Yo, look, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna just be real with you. You have to be selfish. It doesn't matter if, you might think that you're being some type of way. You might think that, oh, people might look down on you, or people might look at you a certain way, or people might feel like you're just a bad person. But I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, people do not like you the way that you think they do, or do not, people do not think of you the way that you think they think of you. You have to be selfish for yourself, especially like, for example, say that you're doing something for somebody else and, they're not reciprocating the same thing. They're not showing you the same type of, you know, affection or the same type of, just the love that you're showing them or whatever it is, friend, family, you know what I'm saying? They're not showing you what you show to them. They're not doing the things that you would do for them. They're not, they're not showing the same thing back. This is when you have to get selfish. You have to get selfish. I don't care if you got to cut that person off. I don't care if you got to, step away. I don't care if you just stop showing, the love and affection that you used to show them. You have to get selfish because those people will take advantage of you. Those people will they will belittle you. They will shit on you. They will do whatever it takes to make themselves feel good about themselves. And if you don't have the power in yourself to, turn selfish, if you don't have the power in yourself to say, all right, I'm done like fooling around with this person, or I'm done, taking this person's shit, or I'm done like being like this, or I'm done just dealing with the whole situation. If you don't have the power in yourself to do something like that, then you will always be abused. You will never be taken serious. You will always be taken advantage of. Nobody will really care about you. You'll always be looked down upon, not only by people who care about you, but people around you too. They can notice when somebody, really takes care of themselves, or they can notice when somebody has pride in themselves, or they can notice when somebody, doesn't take shit from nobody. Because I know for myself, like, if you saw me in person, I probably look, real unapproachable. Even though I'm a nice person, but you can't take, kindness for weakness, man. Like, I have a great heart. I care about, people and stuff. I want to see the best for people and stuff like that. But there's just certain people who try to take advantage of that, and I could tell, and it's just certain things, man. You gotta have that, it just has to be a switch. It has to be a switch. Like, yeah, you can be nice to this person. You can do whatever you want. They might show you, love in the beginning, or they might show you like, um, they might appear to be somebody that, you want or need, or, what I'm saying? But there's going to be a time where that switch turns off for either you or the person. And if it turns off for the person, they start ghosting you, or, they're not showing you the same amount of love that they were showing you before, or they just turn into a different person, or they act like you're not, real. You know what I'm saying? If stuff like this is happening to you, this is where you gotta flip that switch and just turn selfish. You need to cut these people off. You need to stop talking to these people, because you know what I'm saying. They don't care about you like they used to, or they don't care about you like they think you do. And when you turn selfish, like, you just you don't tolerate bullshit anymore. You don't take bullshit from anybody. You don't, because you know what you're worth. You know what you know what you deserve. You know what you want to feel like. So you take yourself serious when you start being selfish about certain things. And it's not always a bad thing. Like, don't think being selfish is bad. Like, obviously, don't be overboard. Like, don't take advantage of people and expect to have, good in return. But there's got to be a point in your life where you just cut off like whatever bullshit that you're going through, or, you just care about yourself more than other people. And when you really get into that mode, man, this is when you're going to attract the things that you want in your life. If it's more success, if it's, certain people that you want in your life, this is when you're going to, if you believe in manifestation, or, this is when you're going to attract what you really want in your life, because this is when you're not thinking about those certain things. The law of attraction, when you don't think of a certain thing, it always appears in your life. That is going to happen a lot when you start taking, yourself, like when you start being selfish about things concerning yourself, because you're not really worried about the things that you want or that you desire. You only care about, taking care of yourself, or you only care about, helping yourself out. So that's when, you start to attract a lot of, opportunities, people. You're gonna attract a lot of people who aren't good for you, because they see you on your grind, they see you on your shit. And there's going to be people out here trying to destroy you. There's going to be people out here trying to take you off that path. There's going to be people out here trying to, trying to get you back to where you're trying to come out of. They're trying to put you into that person that you're trying to grow out of, or, what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you let into your circle. You got to be careful who you let around you. But on the other spectrum, you're going to have people who are going to guide you into the right direction. You're going to have people who want the best for you. You're going to have people who, want to see you succeed. You're going to have people who are going to put you in position so you can, climb up the ladder in your life. So it's a negative and a positive, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. And at the end of the day, whoever comes into your life, just look at it as a lesson. Just look at it as, oh, I learned this from this person. I'm not going to do this again, or I'm not going to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? So to me, everyone who comes into my life has some type of meaning to it. So, there's people that's elevated my life, and there's people who, taught me certain things like, oh, I can't do this anymore, or I can't, I can't be like this to this certain person, or I can't be like this to, these type of people, you know what I'm saying? So take everything as a lesson. But this video is just about being more selfish, man. Take care of yourself. Like I said, at the end of the day, you only have yourself when you go to sleep. You can't, if you don't love yourself, you can't love anything else. Nothing else will matter to you. You'll always feel like you're missing something in your life. So love yourself and know what you need to do in your life. Figure out what you like, figure out what you love, figure out what type of person you are. Don't be afraid to be your own type of person. You know what I'm saying? If you're not, you're gonna get judged regardless. You're gonna get judged every day by certain people. There's people out here that want to appear like perfect, or they want to, be liked by other people. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care at all about what other people think about me. I'm the same way I am here. I'm the same way in person. Like, I don't know how people pretend to be something that they're not. I can't do it. Like, it's not in my blood, bro. It's not in my blood. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, don't be afraid to be your own person. But to be your own person, you got to be selfish about certain things. You got to know what you want. You got to know what type of people you want to tolerate. You got to know what you think about. Just your goals, achievements, whatever you want to manifest. Just be your own person at the end of the day. It's going to take a lot of work. We change every day, so don't expect to be perfect. That's what I'm learning, kind of. I'm learning that, yeah, we're not perfect. I mean, I know that in the back of my head, obviously, but there's just certain things in my life that, or there's just certain situations I act in my life where I have to appear to be perfect, or I gotta act like I'm not act, but I maybe it's just high standards. I don't know. I got some reflection to do, so I just wanted to tell you all that, man. Be selfish, but be selfish in a good way. Obviously, still care about certain people in your life. Still care about people. Still care about, the things that matter, right? But don't be like an asshole. Don't take it too serious. Like, how do I explain this? Like, don't, all right, be serious about yourself, but don't be too serious where you gotta, downplay somebody, or you gotta use somebody to get to somewhere. Like, don't do that, because I mean, if you do it, you're just gonna crumble down eventually. I believe in karma, so yeah. If you do good, you get good. If you do bad, you get bad. So at the end of the day, man, do what you want to do. I hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? I hope whatever you're going through, just I hope you make it out of whatever you're going through right now. Shit, times is hard right now, so it's what it is, man. Yeah, just take care of yourself.